Hey guys, Reality here, and I got a video for today. It is a guide video on how to get the Oblivion Walker achievement for Skyrim, which is collect 15 Daedric artifacts. And in the video, I will be showing you all the locations on where to start the quest to get the artifacts. So, let's get started. Okay, so this is the spot for where you start the first Daedric artifact quest, which is called the Black Star, and it's started at Azura Shrine. Once you climb up the top of these steps, there will be a lady standing right here, and you just talk to her and start the quest. But since I've already done the quest, she's not there because you can gain her as a follower, and I had her follow me, and I killed her for another Daedric quest, which I'll show you in a little bit. But yeah, so here's where it is on the map, a little south of Winterhold, northwest of Whistling Mine, a little northeast of the Sightless Pit. So that's where it is on the map. And for this quest, I don't think there's a level cap, a level requirement. I mean, but for some of the quests there are. I'm not sure exactly what they are right now, but when I get to them, I'll show the level requirement up on the top right of the screen. Okay, so the second Daedric artifact quest is Boethiah's Calling. I'm pretty sure that's how you announce it, and it's here at the Sacalum of Boethiah. And usually there's like it's like a little cult. They're here, and you like talk to them and whatnot. And then this was the quest that I talked about earlier, where you have to sacrifice someone up here. Here's where it is. You make them like touch this thing, they get stuck there, and you have to kill them. But this is one of the quests that actually has a pretty high level requirement. The requirement is level 30, so yeah, you have to be pretty experienced to do this one. I'm not sure if you're level 30. I'm guessing you just won't be able to do it. I'm not quite sure. But this one again is up at the top of a mountain, and it's east of Windhelm. Here's some farms and a little south of Trader's Post. So that's those are the things that it's near. And from beating this quest, the Daedric artifact you get is the Ebony Mail. It's like an enchanted Ebony Mail. It's pretty sweet. I've never really used it though, but it's pretty good. Alright, so the third Daedric quest is called A Daedra's Best Friend, and it is started in Falkreath, which is one of the most southern cities. A little southwest of, a lot southwest of Whiterun, south of various caves, and east of the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary if you started the Dark Brotherhood. So to start this quest, you talk to Lod, who is the blacksmith, and he will tell you about a dog that he's seen wandering around. It's it's actually a Daedra's dog who speaks, so it's pretty interesting. So and the level requirement for this quest is level 11, and also for this quest at the end you will have the chance to either choose the Rueful Axe or the Mask of Clavicus Vile. And in order to get the achievement Oblivion Walker, you're going to want to choose the Mask of Clavicus Vile, because if you choose the Rueful Axe, you will not get the achievement. I don't know why, but it does that for a couple of these quests. So whenever the quests that have the chance of doing that, I'll let you guys know. So you pick the right one to get the achievement. Okay, so here's where we start the fourth Daedric quest, which is called Discerning the Mundane. It is at Septimus Cygnus's outpost, and if you look a little south here, that is the College of Winterhold. I'll show you on the map. Here's where it is, pretty much out in the middle of nowhere. College of Winterhold, City of Winterhold, and I'm gonna go in, and for this quest there is a level requirement. It is 15, so not most people I'd assume that are trying to get the achievement are above level 15. But as you go in here, there will be Septimus Cygnus, but since I've done the quest, he is no longer here. I'm guessing you could just go in here and talk to him and start the quest, but I started it from through the College of Winterhold Mages Guild, for the quest line in that. And after you finish the quest, I actually still have it with me, you get the Ogma Infinium, which is it's like one of the skill books, except it levels up multiple skills. I just haven't used it yet. Alright, so the 5th Daedric quest is found in Falkreath, which, although I showed you earlier, I'll show you again on the map. Very south end of the map, right by the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. And you can start it by talking to Matthias about his daughter who was killed, and it is by the west entrance to Falkreath. You can usually find him in this farm, farming away. And I don't think there's a level requirement for this quest. I'm not quite sure, but I'll check. So yes, and from this you get Savior's Hide or the Ring of Ursine, and both of them, either one counts towards the Oblivion Walker achievement. Okay, so the 6th Daedric quest is started at Largashbur. It's an Orc Camp, and for the map, here's where it is to Riften, a little southwest. Actually, it's pretty southwest. Right east of Avanchsnell. I don't even really know what that is. I guess it's some kind of tower or something. South of Heartwood Mill and the Golden Glow Estate, Faldar's Tooth. So once you get here, there's a giant attacking the camp, so make sure you come equipped to kill it, or else it'll kill like everyone in here. You only killed one guy. And the level requirement's level 9, so pretty much just gonna make sure you're able to kill a giant, which shouldn't be that hard. And when you get here, you're gonna want to talk to Atub, who's like the wizard, witch, I don't know what you want to call her, of the camp, the magic person. Yeah, so, and from beating this quest, you get Volendrung. It's like I don't have it with me, but it's like a huge war axe. And you can get all this stuff if you want to steal it. Okay, so the 7th quest, 7th Daedric quest is called Pieces of the Past, and it is in Dawnstar. And here's the building you need to go in. Here's where it is in Dawnstar, right across from the boat. And it is, whose house is it? Silas Vasius' house. And he is some guy who is trying to make a museum of like Daedric artifacts and whatnot. And you go into his house. I think he might actually be standing outside of his house, or he might be in his house. I don't remember. But he'll either be here or outside, and he'll talk to you about getting pieces of Mehrunes Dagon, so he can Mehrunes Razor. I mean, the guy's name's Mehrunes Dagon. So he can put it all together and have it for his museum. And on the map, here's where Dawnstar is. Zoom out a little bit. What's it near? Nightcaller Temple. It's pretty far west of Winterhold and northeast of Morthal and far east of Solitude. And after the quest, you can, after you beat it, you get Mehrunes Razor. And you can go into Mehrunes Dagon's temple, which there's 4 Daedra there you can kill, so you get 4 Daedra hearts, and there's a bunch of good stuff in his in the temple that actually, after you wait a couple days, will all respawn, so you can go get the stuff again, along with the 4 Daedra will respawn, so you can get 4 Daedra hearts. So that's a pretty good way of earning money as well. Now, the 8th quest is started by talking to Jarl Balgruuf, who is the Jarl of Whiterun, who can be found usually sitting in his seat in Dragon's Reach, which is in Whiterun, which I'm pretty sure most everyone knows where Whiterun is. If you don't, here's where it is on the map, a little southeast of Morthal. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Riverwood, north of Riverwood. Yeah, right next to this big, huge mountain. So that's where it is on the map, and you'll talk to him about his kid, which I think it's this one, who's like a nutcase, who hears like whispering or something like that. Oh, which the name of the quest is actually the Whispering Door. So yeah, you talk to a door and whatnot. But yeah, from beating it, you get Ebony Blade, and the level requirement for the quest is 20. So most everyone will be able to do it. Alright, the 9th Daedra quest can be started here. It is called the Break of Dawn. You can start it at the statue of Merida, I believe the name is. Here it is on the map. It's just west of Solitude. It's up the way of mountain. And when you start it, I'm pretty sure you just like click here on the activate, and like she'll start talking or something like that. And there is a level requirement for this this quest. It's 12, so most everyone will be able to do it. And for finishing the quest, you get the Dawnbreaker, which is an enchanted sword. It's pretty good. I've only used it like once though. Alright, the 10th Daedric quest is called the House of Horrors, and started in Markoth. I'll show you where it is on the map real quick. It's very far west on the map. Let's see, cities. Southwest of Solitude, southwest of the statue of Merida, which I just showed you. Far northwest of Falkreath, and like very far west of Whiterun. So it started here, and like if you were to fast travel here, there's the main entrance. It's right up the way. It started in this abandoned house. Usually there will be a guy here who will talk to you about it, thinking that the house is haunted. But once again, since I've already done the quest, he is not here. And for this quest, there's a level 7 requirement, and from completing the quest, you get the Mace of Molag Ball, which is an enchanted mace. The 11th Daedric quest, which is named the Taste of Death, is also in Markoth. Found a little ways up from the abandoned house. You can start it in. Want to go into the Understone Keep. All right, we're waiting for it to load. All right, it's a little longer than I expected for it to load. But, you know, it happens sometimes. Okay, I didn't think it would take this long. Alright, here we go. Okay, so after you get into the Understone Keep, you want to go up to these guards, take a left, and we will walk a little ways. Run, I should say. Oh, here it is. Right under these archways. Go up these steps. And here is the Hall of the Dead, and there will be a monk here. I do not know what his name is, but he'll just be standing right here, and you'll talk to him about something going on in the Hall of the Dead, about people being eaten and whatnot. And yeah, so you'll talk to him about that, and you go in there and do it. There's no level requirement for this quest, and among completing it, you will receive the Ring of Namira, which I'm actually wearing right now. It's because I like it. It's pretty sweet. Once you kill someone, you can actually eat them, which is kind of weird, but it regains health, and also by wearing it, you get 50 points increase to your stamina, so it's pretty cool. Or you could just sell it. It's worth 870, so that's quite a bit. Now, the 12th Daedric quest is called the Only Cure, and it can be found the Shrine of Periite. Here it is on the map. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Far west of the map, little northeast of Markoth, northwest of Carthwasten, east of Bathardarms, south of Morkazarger, southwest of Solitude. And for this quest, you start by talking to Kesh the Clean, and he'll tell you to get some stuff for him to make some potion and whatnot. And for this quest, there is a level requirement. There's 10. You must be level 10 to start it. And the reward is the Spellbreaker, which I don't really remember what that is. I think it's a ring, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, so the 13th Daedric quest is called A Night to Remember, and it can be started by talking to Sam Guevenne. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. And there's not really much I can show you because once you finish the quest, you can't talk to him anymore. And you can find him in any bar or tavern. I found him in the Bannered Mare, which is right here. This is Bannered Mare in Whiterun. So once you leave, there is a a level requirement. Once you reach level 14, he'll appear in any bar or tavern that you go in. So, me, it was this one. And once you talk to him, he'll challenge you to a drinking contest. And you drink, you get totally drunk, hungover, and you end up in some, like, wacko place. I don't remember. But from beating it, you get the Sanguine Rose, which is a staff, I do believe. And it's pretty good, so... Also, for this quest, I believe you have to fight a bunch of wizards, so be prepared for that. It's pretty challenging, especially the Master Wizard. So you might want to be a little higher level than 14 or have good armor. Alright, so the 14th Daedric quest is called The Mind of Madness, and it is started in Solitude by speaking to Dervenin, which, no, I do not, little kid. Which you can find him. He'll be wandering around the Bard's College, which is right here. I just found him like right out in front. But since I've finished the quest, he's not here. So what I've decided to do while I'm editing this video, I will put a picture of him in here so you know what he looks like. Which I'll also do with the other quests that I can't show you the people, so at least you know what they look like. And I guess I'll show on the map real quick where Solitude is. Here it is, and here's where you'll be in Solitude. And Solitude on the map, northwest of Morthal, far west of Dawnstar. Sure you know where it is, plus I've shown it earlier in videos. And from this quest, you get the Wabbajack, which is a staff. I'm not really sure what it does. I've never used it, but yeah, that's what you get. And I'm not sure, but I don't think there's a level requirement for this quest. Alright, so the 15th and final quest can be started in Dawnstar. Here is the map, as I've shown you earlier. East of Solitude, northeast of Morthal, and as you walk around Dawnstar, the people will be talking about not getting much sleep, having nightmares, so on, and at the White Wind Speaking, there will be a Rander. He is a monk, priest, whatever you want to call him, and that's where you begin the quest. There's no level requirements, I do not believe so, and upon completion of the quest, you can get the Skull of Corruption or a follower, and in order, just like the quest I told you about earlier, this is the other quest, you can either get the Skull of Corruption or a follower, and to get the achievement, Oblivion Walker, you must take the Skull of Corruption because the follower will not count as the Daedric artifact. So, yep, that is the final quest, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you out. If it did, please leave a like, favorite, and subscribe, because I will be making a lot more Skyrim videos in the future. So, peace.